Alright, let's do this, people. I literally am crumbling and falling, and I have nowhere to go. JK, I'm actually still here, but internally I am still crumbling, falling, like if I am dwindling, like if my life was dwindling down into a pit of lava. After I have dug straight down in Minecraft, then lost all of my nouns and my pronouns, all the things that I learned in literature, that I learned from my literature teachers in the past. I have lost literally every bit of my memory, and I feel like that's bad because I'll never remember what I am to say for. Literally every variation of this intro is getting more annoying, one after the other, and I feel like every time that I go to record another episode, I look back into the previous episode, then I listen to the intro and I say, wow, then I say, wow, is this ever going to stop? Maybe it will or maybe it won't. Let's find out. No, yay. It's nay. Anyway, here's a real intro. Welcome back to another episode of Dungeon ni de ao motomeru no wamashi. The entirety of today, I've been working on homework, and it's really just been killing me, and I still have some homework to finish, and that's why I'm going to finish it, not all of it, but a majority, not a majority, it's actually a minority. We're going to be I'm gonna be tackling a few comprehensive questions that I was supposed to do on April 10th, but I didn't know. But now that I know, because I can communicate with people, well, you know that your boy is gonna level up multiple teams, and he has no idea why, but he has an idea of how to complete this assignment. He just has to read 70 pages and answer 8 questions that are very simple, but they're probably only gonna be a paragraph each, but maybe that just depends. Welcome back to another episode of My Life is quickly spiraling out of control. Episode 728 minus 5. Just to welcome. It's so fun to be here. Let me get an applause. I'm so glad to be here. Sorry, okay. Anyway, we're here, people. I've had a day. Let's just get right into it. A Hestia only gacha. Why am I so worried that that's the name of a gacha? That is very... Don't tell me it's free. Just when they thought they couldn't capitalize on Hestia anymore. Nope, they do this, of course. Ba-da-ba-doo. Okay, let's stop fooling. Okay. Leveling up multiple teams. Wow, golly, I've never heard of that intro ever. Okay, what do we do here again? Oh yeah, Alexia quest. That's right, I forgot about that. Ha, just joking. Anyway, everyone's at level 35, right? Or above. So, you know what that means. So, who we working on today, ladies and gents? I say, let's work on the Goblin Slayer boys and girls. Alright. Let's just get into it. Gaki Domome! Welcome to another episode of me doing homework in the background while I play Memoria Freese. Truly beautiful. So, like I was saying, I don't know if I said this earlier in the week or in a few episodes back, but I got a call. Me and my mom got a call from one of my my support teacher or whatever from a few years back, and told me that some of my grades were down and that I had to turn in some stuffs. So I'm actually doing some of that stuff right now, including, of course, English. So yeah, it's pretty fun stuff. I know that it's not changing, and I don't like that. And now it's gonna change. Retry. You're going to change, right? There you go. Hey, Lunar. Right. So, I know that the past episodes that we've done this, where I do homework and I play at the same time. That I usually talk a lot, but this time I'm not going to be talking a lot. So yeah. Gaki Domome! Just lower this real quick. I'm trying to read itty bitty languages over here. Oh, okay.
よくやったわね。ご褒美は何がいいかしら。私がついてるよ。
ガキどもめ。
待ってろ、ベル君。
どけ。
遅い。そうそう、これが冒険。きらびやかに生き
So
ま
they're
しょ
giving
う。
me two options. It's either this means or is referring to, and I really don't want to do referring to because then that makes it a longer thing, but actually no, this means makes it a longer, I don't care. But I'm gonna have to use referring to.
ゴブリンか。
待ってろ、ベル君。いつ。縁起がいいと思いませんか。
Hey, Seer.
無事に帰ってくるのよ。この格好。おめでたいですね。
どけ。
やい。
ガキどもめ。
What the writers are referring to
遅い。
when they say they've developed a national literature.
Now, 今日のシチューも美味しくできたよ。いつ。やっ、遅い。
せい。
縁起がいいと思いませ
Two
んか。
Seers in a row, look
無
at
事に
that.
帰ってくるのよ。
ガキどもめ。
きらびやかに生きま
What
し
the
ょう。
writers are referring to when they say they've developed a national literature.
この格好。行くぞ、遊ぶぞ。やい。
せい。
そうそう、これが冒険。余裕すぎっしょ。はっ。この。報酬はたんまりね。
Lunar.
さあ始めてくれたまえ。ガキどもめ。
余裕すぎっしょ。はっ。この。この格好。待ってろ、ベル君。
It's the optimism of a growing country.
この格好。今日のシチューも美味しくできたよ。
And growing forces.
報酬はたんまりね。
Yeah.
気をつけて行ってきてください。
Okay, I finished the first question. I usually don't finish. I'd say this year
そうそう。これが
English
お
is
め
a
でた
bit
いですね。
difficult just because it's honors, I believe.
やい。
And I never had an honors class English-wise. And so, like, all the questions are very in-depth and all that. And I'm all for that. Just sometimes they're a little bit hard to, like, put together. Even though they're put together, you know what I mean? I mean, if you were in English 3 honors, you would get it, but... Is it 3 honors or 4? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's 3 honors. Yeah, it's just a bit difficult, but you know, I can sort of get around it because I just get stuff, but not everything. I'm not like a freaking mastermind that knows all. I just understand stuffs sometimes. I'm a good puzzle solver, people. And look at that, Hestia, capitalism. Again, capitalizing on Hestia. Gotta have an episode after all this called "Is it wrong for? Is it wrong to capitalize on Hestia?" You totally have to do that. I totally gotta do that. Is it wrong to capitalize on Hestia? Oh my god, and we have to have we gotta have Sean Paul. We gotta have Paul, whatever. Gotta have boy, I haven't talked to him in a while for that episode. So far, these questions look very easy. Which I didn't get a good look at them before, but damn, like the first 2 are pretty basic, you know. And I just said that they're kind of complex, but you know, puzzles. I love solving me some puzzles, yet I couldn't solve that one puzzle from freaking Anya and Chloe Detectives 3, right? Was that it? Goblin. See, here's my thing. I feel like... What was the event of this out? Alright. We haven't had... Okay. I'm gonna rant for a second. I'm gonna rant for a second before I do anything else. See, this year in events has been has actually been good. Let's see. We've had the werewolf comes, which was good. We've had oh my god, how did I forget these things already? I'm just gonna list off the ones that I remember. So far this year we've had the werewolf comes. We've had, I believe, what do you call it? A re-return. Hold on, I can just check this myself. I want to talk for a bit about this. There you go. So far this year, we've had the werewolf comes, which is really good. We had a rerun of Ace Catastrophe, which was great. We had Dungeon X Goblin, which was great. We had Under Resort Crossing. Okay. Alright. So here's the thing with it. Alright. The events of the year have been really good. Alright. We had, like I said, Werewolf Comes Among Us. or The Werewolf Comes, great. Ace Catastrophe Rerun, great. But those were, The Werewolf Comes was like, okay, that's our first original event for the year, awesome. And then it was the rerun, fine, but it's not original. For this year, I mean. And then Dungeon X Goblin was a new original for this year, had 2 parts. And then Under Resort Crossing. Is it wrong to pick up herbs on a deserted island and certain gods and familiar love songs? I mean, I haven't seen certain gods and familiar love songs, but I feel like with the past 3 events, what I'm seeing is a trend of, and I'm trying to say this in a non-negative way. I feel like we're sticking very close to home, which isn't a bad thing. Or not close to home, but very much close to the show, which, I mean, I honestly get. Like, obviously, freaking OVA right here, it is the show. Then Under Resort Crossing was basically Sword Oratoria Season 2. And then it seems like certain gods and Familia love songs is like a very... Don't get me wrong, I'm excited about it, but again, it's just another one of those things that's like, okay, we're home again. And again, like I said, it's not a bad thing to be home, but it's like, after... How many of these events are we really home? Like, home, in Aurario, not in the dungeon. How many of these are in pure Aurario? Let's say from Dungeon Rogue Town. Alright, so let's start from Dungeon Rogue Town, which wasn't in Aurario. I mean, it was in the dungeon, but not Aurario. So Dungeon Rogue Town. So 1, and I'm counting everything besides the heroic trials. So we've had 1, 2, 3. 4, because New Generation Pop Stores was an Aurario, but I kind of remember it for the dungeon, so I counted as 4. Witch Reverie was not an Aurario, so I counted as 5, even though most of it was Aurario. The Werewolf Comes was an Aurario. But it wasn't in basic Aurario, so I'll count it as 6. So 6 at like the half point of last year. And then this year we've had how many Aurarios? We've had on Resort Crossing, which is the dungeon. And I said that, okay, yeah. We've had... Okay. I just realized that everything that I just said was senseless. Alright, so it actually has been... Alright, so if we exclude the fact that we've been really focused on... that the past few events have been focused to the show itself, AE, OVA, and this sort of okay Season 2 of AS Catastrophe. Not saying it was bad, it's just, yeah. And we've sort of, if we exclude the fact that it's close to the show and all that, because obviously that's what this whole game is. The game is the show, but most of the events aren't, but they are in a way. So if we exclude that, then certain gods and familiar love songs is technically going to be a really interesting event. Obviously, you already know this. I feel like there was a whole point to this rambling thing, and now I've just lost it, and I seem like an idiot now. I think all that I was saying is that I just wanted original stuff. Because Under Resort Crossing, it was great, but it was mostly a repeat, but the other side of a repeat. And I know that's what freaking Lafia's side of or Sword Art Toray is, but you know what? That's different. Yeah, definitely. And then I know that Travelers of the Lost Country, freaking Travelers and the Labyrinth Country came, and we never got to that. So technically, you know what? Sure. I screwed over. Alright, but in the end, I'm excited about this event. Because it's here. And I can play it right now, but I'm not going to play it right now. Because who would do that? I'm just excited for it. I've just gone a little late. Like I said, makes no sense. This is how tired I am. All right. It's gonna be good. Cause okay, I know that I probably already said this, but I'm gonna since I'm here and since I've already made myself look like an idiot, I might as well continue on doing it. It's gonna